Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about how to prepare for your next brand photo shoot. So when it comes to picking out outfits for your photo shoot, I have a couple pieces of advice. My first tip, and maybe this sounds silly, but this is something that I really do try to be mindful of when I'm out shopping, but I try to shop in my brand colors, so it's really easy for me to piece together outfits when it comes time to creating marketing collateral. So if you go in my closet right now, you are gonna see a lot of light pink, a lot of beige, a lot of gray, a lot of white, a lot of blue and green, and all of the colors that are in my brand, and it makes it really easy. Whether I'm recording something like this sweater, actually, I wore in one of my very first brand shoots, or hopping on stories, or you're going for a big photo shoot, it's really nice to have those staple pieces in your closet. The second thing is to bring staple pieces that you can recycle among different outfits. So I like to have maybe like a black tank top that I can wear on its own with some jewelry, and then I can put a cardigan over. Things you could maximize across a couple different looks. That's gonna save you a headache, especially when it comes to a photo shoot. You're probably gonna be warm and changing a couple times, so this is really just to make it easy on yourself so you have to pack less and change less. I also recommend picking out a few pieces that are really unique to you. And so I have worn my cheetah print sandal pumps in a photo before, and I was wearing like a jean skirt and a white tank top. So the outfit was super basic, but I had shoes that nobody really saw across other brand shoots, and so that made it pop. When I was first doing the photo shoot with this sweater, actually, this is like a fuzzy pink sweater, and I wore green dress pants, and I had these pink heels, and it was very unique to my brand. Those weren't staple pieces. So I recommend going into the photo shoot with some staple pieces and then some pieces that are really unique to you and your personality. Tip number 2 is to bring props. I always say when you're going into a brand photo shoot, you want to represent the work that you do in your day-to-day. It's great to get lifestyle photos, but I have found the most helpful photos I have for marketing are ones where I'm like literally pretending to Instagram story, or I'm writing in my journal, or I'm on my laptop doing work, or I'm pretending to do a Facebook Live or talk to a client, because that's what it actually looks like when I'm working. So think about what you actually do in your day-to-day and how you can bring fun props and different things to represent that in your photo shoot. Another thing when it comes to props is thinking about what your brand icons are. So for me, a big brand icon and something that you see really come alive in my brand across the board is the champagne icon. And so in my most recent photo shoot, we did a whole spread of champagne popping photos, and there was a lot of movement, and there were champagne glasses, and I ordered confetti, and it really went with the overall vibe of champagne, celebratory. It's really in brand. So thinking about what you do in the day-to-day, what those brand icons are, how you can create movement and a photo shoot that's really unique to you and fits your personality. And the third tip when it comes to preparing for your next brand shoot is to make sure that you are getting yourself in the vibe. And so the days of my photo shoots, I make sure to prioritize all things self-care to make sure that I'm feeling confident and excited. And the truth is, brand photo shoots are so much fun, but if you're feeling unprepared and you're feeling uncomfortable and you're feeling tired or not in the mood, it really takes away from the experience, and all of those emotions really transmute through the photo. So I recommend creating a playlist with all of your favorite hype up music, playing that the morning of, making sure you work your body, get your workout in, really get yourself into a high energetic state, because that's really what's going to make your photos magnetic. So I hope these tips were helpful to help you prep for your next brand photo shoot, and I can't wait to see how your pictures come out.